Hey, how's it going? Benkaji here from Maitri Multi Media. So I'm going to be going over how to take these two bars and start making into a track. So first, what you're going to want to do is highlight these. Just drag your mouse, clicking it, or you can click on this looper bar. And then after you do that, just right click and hit duplicate. You can stretch out your looper bar. And now we got 4 bars here. Start making something from it. So right away what we want to do is make some variations in the drums. Make some variations in the kick and snare. Check out our first pattern. So one thing we can do is move this kick around. Let's listen to it. And there you go, you got a little variation in the drums right there. Sounds pretty good. So let's make that same kind of slight variation and we'll apply it in the bass. Maybe just giving it a little space right here, making it hit right there. I'm moving the sub as well since that's our low ends. Let's see how that works. Some space. Okay, so a little variation there. Let's maybe mess with these hi-hats. We can silence them. What I'm doing is I'm just going over them and deactivating them so I can activate them later. And how I do this is I just hit 0. Cool. And one thing you can do with these is you can also just move your sections around. So you can take this, copy it, and then maybe just paste it right here. Cool. And there you can see we're starting to create more and more of a track with some variation. We can also add some variation to this copy and pasted first bar we just did. Maybe switch it up in the drums a little bit. Add a kick right there maybe. Maybe a kick right here. Then we can change the location of this kick. Maybe just move it forward. So let's take this section You can just copy it, paste it, and let's maybe make these hi-hats a bit faster. How I'm doing that is I'm just duplicating by hitting Command D. And then what I'll also do is I'll take this one and then I'm going to lower the volume, maybe detune it a little bit to add some variation, and then I'll copy these, or I'll duplicate them, and I'll just duplicate them till it's across the board. You can also do this. Oh, whoops. So you can also duplicate things just by hovering over it and hitting Command D. Maybe I'll add a little speed right here for a fill. Cool, and again, we can move these around, kind of space them out how we want, how we think the progression should be. So we got our 8 bars here. So now let's make an intro for it. So you see when I zoom out, I'm not on the 5, the 9, the 13, or the 17, so I'm just going to move my tracks so it starts on there. And then I'm just going to type impact into the search bar, click on all results, and let's find one. Cool, that sounds good. Just gonna drag it into here, make sure it's not warped, size it up in between these bars, and just hit R to reverse it. Lower this volume a little bit. Let's take a listen. It kind of works for an intro, see? So that's just a nice way to kind of start things off. Another cool thing you can do with this, so you can duplicate that, and then with this one, just lower the volume very much, and then bring this forward, and then you could zoom in, and just gonna bring that fade forward, and it's gonna be I'll play it so you can hear what it does. So it makes it hit a little bit less. And what that's going to do with the rest of the song is just kind of make it flow into the next bar. Boom, sounding good. Another cool thing you can do with this is you can copy this section. And then you can take some drum beats that you liked in here. Let's go with that one, very basic. Put that in there. We'll copy this one. And then we have a little hook. For the next 8 bars. So that's like a nice way to just start making your track. You can go up here, add a locator, make that your intro. Add locator, say that's your drop, and drag that so it's a bit closer. So that's going to be your hook. And then what we can do is we can copy these drums. And we'll just copy the sub too. And then we'll just label this second drop. So there you kind of have the beginning to creating a song. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to refine this more, how to add some more detail on the drums, some more hooks and breaks. We're going to lengthen this up a bit more, make it longer, because right now this track's only like a minute long. So we're going to have to space these things out, add some more variation and whatnot. But yeah, so once we're done doing that, we can start adding new ideas onto there. We can start adding new impacts, some new drum fills, some new bass sounds, and we can use this structure to help us out along the way. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped.